Good day everyone, this is Junaid and I am a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. As we all know by this time, the home caregiver program starting March 31st, 2025. I've been getting a lot of calls from inside Canada and outside Canada. There are some important information everyone needs to know if you are preparing yourself for this particular application. So number one, this home care pilot program is not going to be the first initiative from Canada. It has been there, but it's always opens and then closes whenever the vacancies are completed from Canada. Now, there are two options in this program. Number one, inside Canada, the people who are currently inside Canada and willing to apply for this program. And second category, the people who are outside Canada right now and wanted to have a job inside Canada from an employer, a person who willing to hire them. Now, at this moment, immigration only initiated the program for the people who are currently in Canada. That means if you are not currently in Canada, you guys have to hold on to it for a bit. The information has not yet released for the people who are not currently in Canada. So specifically on March 31st, 2025, the program will start for only those people who are currently inside Canada. Now, let's talk about what is going to happen in this program. So, one thing is for sure, you're supposed to be in Canada. Second thing, the most important one in this one, like I said, this program has been done before in earlier years as well. But in 2025, the major and the huge difference in this program is that this is going to be a PR pathway. What does that mean? If you get a nomination, if you get an employer, and if you get a visa from this, you will get an immediate permanent residency. You don't have to work for years to gain the points and apply for express entry. You don't have to wait and work and earn and show immigration to get a permanent residency. If you are settled in this program, you will be getting a permanent residency right away. This is huge. This has never been done before in this particular program. Second thing, we need to know the education equivalency, what we are looking for in terms of education in this particular program. So in education sector, the only high school equivalency is required. So high school equivalency means if you have done your high school not in Canada, that means you need to do the equivalency. You need to go for the ECA, or you need to get it done from the West or any organization who does equivalency for Canadian curriculum. If you have done it from Canada, then that should be okay. You don't have to do the equivalency. But if not in Canada, you have to get your equivalency. Then that is important. This is the bare minimum education you are required in this program. But if you have done any course which is relevant to this and bring it more information to this program, that is going to be better for your application. But again, the minimum requirement for the education is the high school equivalency. Second, we have to go for the English proficiency. So if you look into this, the English proficiency level in this program is very low. You have to have a CLB 4 and higher. So that is going to be a bare minimum. You have to appear in English proficiency tests. It's going to be either IELTS, PDE, KILS, TELPIV, whatever immigration is basically accepting right now. And that is going to be CLB 4 and above. Next, after the education and English proficiency, we have to look for that the person who's going to apply in this program needs a job offer. Now that job offer is supposed to be a person who needs somebody to provide the home care, either for the children's or elderly people. That could be an organization who can hire these people. That could be a private organization who are hiring these people to conduct these jobs. So it could be anybody, but you need a job offer in this profile to put up your application for this program. Lastly, the LMIA is not required. That is huge. You don't really have to have an LMIA in this program to qualify for this program and to get a permanent residency under this program. So these are the requirements set aside by IRCC. The program starts on March 31st, 2025. And The people who are not currently in Canada, they have to hold their horses at this moment, because the applications for the people outside Canada has not yet started. It's not starting on 31st March 2025, and there is no information updated from the IRCC when it's going to get started. But so far, it is only going to be the people who are currently in Canada. Now, this will going to benefit a lot of students who has done their education within this sector, currently in postgraduate work permit, and if you have the equivalency of the the equivalency of your education, if you have not done it yet, you have to get it done. And the English proficiency is bare minimum with CLB4. What can go wrong in CLB4? So, higher the better. If you get a better, definitely you will be having a good chances. But the employer is required in this one. Employer could be anybody. And if it's a personal employer, they have to justify that they can afford this. And if it's an organization, then definitely the work permit, the employer hiring is supposed to be done through proper channel. This is about this information. As soon as we get more information about this, information about the people who are currently outside Canada, been getting a lot of calls. People need to sign up, people need to write a retainer about this, but at this point, there is no way to sign up a retainer. I mean, if you're outside Canada, the program is not starting for you guys on March 31st, 25. It is going to be in the later dates. What are going to be the capacity of the program? We have no idea at this point, but that the people who are in Canada, one thing I know that, the vacancies are going to fill up really quickly. You guys need to look into this if you really need this. And if you are in this education, you have done your IELTS. If you have not, you guys have to prepare your application. We are in March already, and good luck for that. Thank you very much.